What up, peeps? Welcome to day 5 of 31 Days of Horror Movies. Continuing on with Jason. After this, I've only got 2 more left, then I can move on to something else. I watched 9 and 10. 9, Jason Goes to Hell. These movies are where the storyline starts getting really freaking crazy in the series. We started at 7 with Carrie versus Jason. This one, a chick leads Jason into the woods where a bunch of army guys blow him all to high hell to kill him all for good, but that doesn't work because when he's in the morgue, his heart starts talking to this black guy, and pretty much I guess it's saying eat me because the black guy starts fucking eating it. And Jason goes into the black guy and he switches bodies like 4 times in the movies because the bodies can't hold him, aren't strong enough to hold him. And there's all kinds of crazy storyline in here. All of a sudden, after 9 sequels, he has a sister who gets killed, but the sister had a daughter, and the daughter has a daughter, and he has to something about born from a Voorhees. The only way he could be reborn is by a Voorhees. And meanwhile, Jason's some kind of little demon thing, and he crawls up his sister's vagina up in the basement of the house where her dead body's laying dead, and is reborn. And him and that girl and some young boy have a big fight and showdown, or some kind of special dagger. It's just all fucking confusing. There's some cool kills in it, and it looks cool. That's about the gist of it. Hard to understand. This has one of my favorite kills in it, where these 2 kids are in a tent having sex, and the girl's on top. And when Jason is in the black guy, he comes out behind and shoves a fence post right through the chick and zips her right up the middle, and her body splits. Then you have number 10, Jason X, aka Jason Goes to Space. Storyline of this one I cannot even know how to explain. This is many years in the future, like 2055 or something. They have Jason chained up and gonna experiment on him or something. He somehow gets loose, and then him and this girl get frozen, get unfrozen like 2055. They're on a spaceship, and people are trying to fight to survive from him. Anyway, there's this robot chick that fights him and messes him up pretty good. KM something, and she knocked him back into this nanobot machine, which turns him into Uber Jason. When they get really cheesy about at this time, and the main favorite thing of mine is the kills. There's just one cool scene where he takes this chick and dips her head in this sink of like cryogenic fluid, and it freezes her head, and then he crushes her head up against the side of the sink. Then her head looks all hollow like a pumpkin. And then there's this other cool scene where they computer generate the woods Camp Crystal Lake from the 80s. A couple dumb generated chicks like, you want to smoke some pot or have premarital sex? And then they jump in sleeping bags, and he takes one. It's like that old saying, I'll beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker, because he takes one and beats her up against the other chick, and then he takes the chick that he still got and beats her up against a tree. So that's my favorite kills from that one. Like, that's the most you can take from these movies, is the cool ass kills, even if you can't follow the storylines. But that's what I watched 9 and 10. I got 2 more left tomorrow. The remake of Freddy vs. Jason. Then I can move on to some kind of other different horror movie. And that's what I watched. Happy Hallowicked. Peace.